Alright, Khazra it is. Khazra. Islands Crossing. Wiki Man, welcome. This is the third day of the hardcore challenge. I need to make sure I edit some videos or VODs for the last day.
With all my might. Come here, you wretches.
Not enough hatred.
Blast the gold out of you.
Ah, come on. Alright, put some traps down. There we go. Get that coal of the week damage. Oh yeah, baby.
That's how we do it in Kingsport.
Yellow ring. Not an upgrade though. Boo. Alright, getting close. So we'll be able to start off a new build right away for the beginning of today's festivities. Oh dear. Slow your roll, beast. Slow your roll. Ow.
Need more time.
Oh, no. He just pulled me in. Freaked me out there for a moment. Oh, putting down a spike trap resets rapid fire. Well, that's good to know. Alright, anything good? Oh, good, some armor. Toughness and damage. Losing healing. Losing healing. Yeah, I lose 24 regeneration in a second. That's fine. Alright, new build. Let's, Alright, let me bring up... Where is it? Here we go. Alright, bring up the window. Go to random. And what I need to do is bring up the game guide again, just so I do everything right. Demon Hunter, progression. What level is this? 23. Okay. Level 23 gives us nothing new, except for runes, so just full on randomization. Here we go. The build we will be running with is Entangling Shot, marked for death, Chakram. Alright, Entangling Shot. Marked for death. Chakram. Spike Trap, Bola's Evasive Fire. Oh, jeez. Spike Trap. Bola's Evasive Fire. Great. 3 generators. Oh, man. Alright, well, let's see what runes we get before I decide on exactly what build I get. Entangling Shot, 1, 2, or 3. No rune for Entangling Shot. Okay. March for Death, nothing available. Chakram, 1 or 2. 2. Alright, so I get Twin Chakram, great. Spike Trap has nothing available. Bolas has 1 or 2. 2, great. So, Hold Explosives, it's more AoE. Evasive Fire has 1 or 2. 2. Okay, great. Hardened. Instead of backflipping, your armor is increased. That's kind of useful, actually. Alright, since Entangling Shot didn't get a rune, at a space level, I don't think it's going to be that great. It's 200 damage to a primary target and slows everything, which is nice. Having the slow is nice. But Evasive Fire is 200 damage to a primary target, and it does AoE as well. I don't have the slow, but the slow one in Entangling Shot is just 2 creatures. So, I think I'm going to primary with Evasive. I'm not going to have my backflip anymore, but I'll have more armor, so which is really good with the new armor fix. So that could be very useful in keeping me alive. I'll have bolas, I think, with the large AoE on it. So I'll have some single target with incidental AoE. I'll have a massive AoE here for 110 all. So I can alternate between those two. I have Chakram, which does a pretty good amount of AoE as well, 220. Let's get Marked for Death out there, and we've got, of course, the Spike Trap. Spike Trap does not have any runes. This is going to be an odd build. But let's take this a step further, take a look at what passes we get. Passives we get are Call of the Week, Night Stalker, and Steady Aim. Oh, Call of the Week and Night Stalker. Call of the Week and Night Stalker. Helps if I do it right. Okay, what I think I'm going to do here is actually... Yeah, get rid of that instead of window capture. I'll just alternate with the monitor capture there, so... Yeah, there you go. So there we go. I've moved things around. I've got Evasive Fire with Hardened on it. I've got bolas with volatile explosives, twin chakram. So I've got 3 things with runes at least that I can use. Spike Trap doesn't have anything, but you know, I think we can get this to work. Give it a shot. Give it a shot.
Steady. Yes.
Oh, look at that little shield. How long does that last? 3 seconds. Okay. So what am I getting? Night Stalker gives me Discipline, Restoration. Oh, man. Seriously, Night Stalker was one of the worst passes I could have pulled for this. Call of the Week also doesn't help me either because I have nothing to slow. I guess I'll have to use Entangling Shot. What if... my primary Entangling Shot... Alt Evasive Fire. I kind of hate losing bolas, because bolas does some pretty nice AoE, but actually for single targets I should just primarily use Entangling Shot, because that's 200. No, wait, Evasive Fire is 200 as well.
Worst places to leave a wagon.
The local Khazra tribes have become a serious threat. They attack caravans and are moving into areas where they haven't been seen before. We need you to take care of this problem for us. We'll pay 25 gold pieces for every Khazra head you bring back.
Armor up! Haha! Well, it's not the most exciting build, but it's practical, I guess. Really, I completely missed him. At least I'm not dying to trees. I mean, that was like in my nightmares after that first initial hardcore run. Dying to trees all the time. It doesn't help that I've died to these things multiple times, even in softcore, after that. It's not like I learned my lesson. I didn't at all. I'm terrible about these things. I'm just straight up terrible, I'll admit that. No shame in that. Knowing your weaknesses. Armor. Armor. Armor! It makes me strong. How strong my face is. Oh dear, okay. Let's get some of these up. Mark for death. Armor. Yeah, it's gonna take a bit to kill these guys here, I think. Just trying to armor up between hits here. Especially since we're dealing with Desecrator. Occasionally throwing down the Entangling Shot to proc Cold the Weak. As long as I keep Cold the Weak active, by hitting any creature, again, I mentioned that kind of last time, I really like that feature, is that it doesn't matter what I hit, as long as I hit something, anything that has chains gets refreshed. I need to alternate though. It looks like I can't fire off 2 Chakram, I can only fire off 1 before I have to refresh the chain, because it's a very, very short duration. Yeah, here, I'll just refresh my armor and deal with it. Face tank this guy. Let's go ahead and put a trap underneath him. I'm not taking hardly any damage. This is great. What's my toughness at? 920? 9231. What we got? Additional damage. Loss of toughness, though. Do I really care about toughness at the moment? Not really. But I don't know if I want to push it. I'm
What's this then?
infinitely afraid of hardcore death. It's a phobia of mine, which is why I don't hardcore. Oh dear. So slow. Shock 'em, shock 'em, shock 'em. All along the watchtower. Let's go. Come on, give me a bunch of stuff to kill so I can level again. Half the fun is just randomizing. Seeing what we're gonna get. I gotta say, this new armor conversion does Demon Hunters a lot of good. I mean, I can even tell just at this level. I mean, granted I'm only on expert because I can't bump it up, but I can tell my survivability is much better than it used to be. And of course, on my maximum level Demon Hunter, even more so. Oh, I should stream the mountain. Yes. I would stream the mountain, but there are no options menus for me to fuss over. One day I might actually do that, just for the fun of it. Just put up mountain and see how many people come in and watch the mountain Turn slowly. Oh dear. Okay, okay, okay. I can do this. 1, 2, 3. I only have enough time to kill one of them, I think.
Hatred to do that.
Well, why did I not mark him for death? Sheesh. Oh! Mark him for death, quickly.
Ready? Yes.
Oh, no, no, don't be in a group. No, no. Ow! Ow! Oh, blam it. Break it, break it. At least I got one. I mean, no shame in that, right? No shame. Amulets. Area damage. I like area damage. I think area damage is underrated. But only area damage? No thank you.
My hatred is
Oh dear. Okay, let's get ourselves out of a corner here. Put down a trap. Ah, good old jailer, huh? Alright, let's mark you for death and try and speed up this process. Come along, up the stairs.
In for a fight.
Just teleport up here to say in for a fight. Lyndon. Alright.
I need
Traps.
more hatred to do that.
Let's get myself some armor.
You're getting too good at this.
Oh, I know. All right, so let's see. Next.
Your fear betrays you.
Oh, man. Halfway to level. Not quite there. Splendid chest. Ooh, not bad. A few yellows. A few yellows, I can take that! We'll have to see in a moment if they're upgrades. Or if they'll rot in the bowels of hell.
Would you
Dead
like
ends.
a bit of wine?
You steal from drunken sods, do you not?
It's not stealing if I give them wine in return.
Damn, I never thought about it that way. It's a fair exchange. I gave him wine. That's it, huh? Darn. Alright, where'd that lady put her staff? I know where I'd like to put my staff. Wait, what were we talking about? We were talking about treasure goblins! Yes. Excellent. Allow me to introduce you to the Roderick Payne!
No new Tristram.
Okay, okay. So, if I mark for death, I don't believe that triggers aggravation here. Okay, good. Mark for death doesn't trigger anything. Let's just make sure there's nothing else that's going to get in the way here. Of course. Good, good. Come this way. An arcane pack, huh? This wasn't exactly what I was expecting, but, okay. Nothing good. Got him away from the goblins, though.
Steady. Yes.
Okay, where are those goblins? They are... Jeez! It's like the reacher between me and these goblins, come on. Just want to make this as smooth as possible. Maybe I should just clear the entire zone, knowing goblins, the way they run. And of course, this is where the staff is, so that shouldn't trigger any monsters until I touch the staff. Tell me, how often do you touch staves? It's a personal question, old man. Alright. I may actually get a level before I get to the goblins. It may not be a bad idea either. This is not exactly a very good burst build for killing them. Do I... Okay, there's the goblins. Oh, man, I'm glad I'm not taking a lot of damage. That would have been a stupid thing to die to. I lost the stream for a moment there. Let me bring it back. Oh, is this the Garbot event? Cool. If anything, I'm disappointed in the fact that Garbot just doesn't sound like Garbot anymore. Oh. I was wondering what that sound effect was. It was my stream showing me a commercial for my own stream. Well, yeah. Not for my stream, but a commercial for a theme park on my stream when I'm just trying to check my stream. You know, to heck with you, Twitch. To heck with you! Alright, well, we found the cave of the Moon Clan as well. This is a gamble. I'm waiting to level up, and while I could end up with a better build, I could end up with a worse build, too. I shall place everything into fate.
A good shot.
Oh yes, a broken battle axe. That's useful. Go around whacking things with my melee weapon. Alright, let's trigger the staff, I think.
I've become stronger. My hatred is too low. Not enough hatred.
Alright, excellent. Let's just real quick see if there's any upgrades. Oh, wow. 23% damage increase with this bow. Did I find anything else good? Loss of damage here, but again, of toughness and healing. Don't exactly need that at the moment. Here we go. Damage and toughness increase, and it's got fire primary skills instead of physical, although physical is what I'm using. Let's well, it's an increase anyway. 7% increase, so we're going to use that anyway. But if I have fire skills, I'll do more damage to fire skills, which is great. Great, 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 great.
I am returning.
Let's go to town for this. Alright, skills. Skills, 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 and passives, and all that lovely stuff. Let's go to the random page. Let's go ahead and turn on screen share. Alright, so I got to, what, 24? Yes, because I bought Ball Lightning, Ice Trail, and Thunderball. So no new skills, no new passives. So pretty much just a full randomization again. March for Death, Impale, Elemental Arrow. Oh boy. Okay. March for Death. Impale, Elemental Arrow. Volt, Bolas, and Grenade. Two generators, but two spenders. That's not bad. The downside is both generators and both spenders are pretty much the same kind of ability. Bolas is primarily for AoE with some single target increased damage, and then Grenade is all AoE. Grenade and Bolas both do the same damage for their primary target. Bolas, though, if I get the rune, will be more AoE, so we'll just have to see Grenades right now. Elemental Arrow and Impale. Well, the difference here being that Elemental Arrow goes through a group of enemies, whereas Impale hits a single enemy unless I use a specific rune. So, alright, well, let's go down the list. Elemental Arrow, 1 or 2, because I've got Ball Lightning now. That would be really cool if I got to use it. Yes, I get to use Ball Lightning. Okay. March for Death doesn't have anything. Impale has 3 runes, so let's go ahead and put those in. Rune number 2, which is Impact, which is a stun and a knockback. Great, actually. That will work together fairly well, I think. Vault has 3 runes, because I just got Rattling Roll. Enemies you vault through are knocked away and stunned. That's kind of cool. Alright, 3 runes. Let's see what I get to use. Rune number 2, so I get Action Shot. Grenade. Do I get to use Tinkerer? 1 or 2? No, I do not. So no runes, so I'm probably not going to use...
Longer, I am going to rob you. Just so you know.
That was a hatred increase, too. It would have been nice. Alright, Bolas, what about this? I have 3. I have Thunderball, too. Nice. I can get a lightning build going here. If I can get that. So 1, 2, or 3? 2. Well, I did get volatile explosives. So Grenade got no rune, and Bolas got a larger AoE. So Bolas is going to be the one I end up using. I'm going to go ahead and put Elemental Arrow over here. I've got Impale with Impact. I think I've got everything kind of set up the way I want. So I'm going to put Grenade over here. I'm not probably not going to end up using it. So, Bolas with a good AoE, Elemental Arrow with Ball Lightning, which is great. Electrocutes everything in its path. And when I need to, I can stun. I've got Vault, which has some damage on it, and of course, Mark for Death. Not a bad little build. Not bad at all, really. Minus Grenade being kind of useless over there in the corner. Call the Week and Night Stalker. Well, let's go ahead and see what we get for our passives. We got Call the Week and Thrill the Hunt. Much better choices. Thrill the Hunt. Although Call the Week is not going to do me too much good in this case, because I don't have anything that slows. But it does slowed or chilled. Yeah, I don't have anything that does that at all. So cold of the week is going to be kind of useless to me. Because I was thinking maybe under crowd control effects, Impale would be great, but it doesn't have that, so they don't proc. But I have Thrill the Hunt, so I can root things in place, and with Elemental Arrow, one shot could probably root a pretty good group of enemies. So we'll see how this works out. Since I just leveled, I'll go ahead and we'll do a little bit of crafting, I think. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anything. And the next level we'll get Sentry and we'll get a new passive, so things could be interesting there. Alright, let me go ahead and turn off the screen. There we go. Alright, let me get back in the game here. Alright, so crafting, we get to use the random number generator again. Oh, actually, no, I do need the screen so that I can prove that I'm rolling correctly. So we'll do monitor capture again. There we go. Alright, so crafting. Let's see how this works, because now some of the legendaries come into play. Oh, but I haven't earned any demonic essences yet. Oh. Well, I won't be able to craft anything of Cain's yet then. Alright, what do we got? We've got a bow with 34. That has a potential to be more damage. Well, let's see. Do we craft the bow? Yes or no? 1 is yes. 2 is no. No, we do not. Alright. Armor, then. Belt. Potential to be better. Do I craft a belt? Yes or no? No. Can't make the boots. No, wait. Yes, I can make the boots. Do I craft Cain's boots? Gives me life regeneration, some movement speed. Monster experience, 3 random skills. Do I craft and use Cain's sandals? Yes or no? I do, apparently. Alright. So I have to use it. Which is good because it got some pretty nice stats. Damage, toughness, healing. So dex, vital, regeneration of life, some movement speed. That's pretty good. Excellent. So Cain sandals. Why are you stealing my shoes? Get out of my hut! Go away! Right, next. Bracers. Is that an upgrade? No, not at all. Chest armor. That is an upgrade. Do I craft? Yes or no? No. Okay, well, it was generous with the abilities. It's not very generous with upgrading anything else at the moment. I'm right around the right range for the helm. Do I craft the pants? Yes or no? No. Well, it gave me the pants, or the boots, I guess, so there is that. Shoulders, yes or no? No! Well, level 18 Scoundrel token, I'm using an 18 Scoundrel token, so that's it! Didn't really upgrade too much there. There is the randomness for you, ladies and gents. Alright, I have a piece of armor with a gem slot available. You can go Vitality or Res All. My resistances are, obviously really low, so let's just put those up a bit. Alright, let's get some performance back by turning off the screen capture. There we go. We get to try and kill some treasure goblins now. Oh yeah, that is nice. Alright, let me get used to what I got. Bolas, lightning, stun, action shot. Alright, mark for death. Oh no, this is the one that's marked.
A good shot.
Stop running from me! Ah! I got one. Didn't get much out of it though. But still, I got one. Makes me happy. Alright, let's do Garbod.
More of the angry dead. It's the last thing I need.
Chupacabra. God, I love that name. Chupacabra. Marking for death.
My hatred is too low.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Shock pulse. There's a stun. Get out of his teleport. What does that do? 750? That does a lot of damage in one shot. That is probably my best burst damage as well.
Rest in peace.
10 hatred, 20 hatred, so yeah, more efficient more than likely too, just to burst me down a bit quicker. 750 for 20 compared to 300 for 10. Yeah, it's more damage per hatred. Only single target though.
Would you ever rob a tomb?
Well, is it really robbery if they don't need it anymore?
Okay, so it wasn't the Garbot event. No hurt, Garbot. Do good for you. Oh, he's not here. Open. Oh yeah, plenty of damage potential for my ball lightning. Suck it down, Khazra, suck it down.
When the Crusaders had
I need more hatred to do that.
And I'm loving the fact that it'll let me get elemental or ball lightning. I love the fact that it roots everything in place too with Thrill the Hunt.
Not enough hatred.
shot!
How did that dagger miss? Root everything.
I need more hatred to do that.
Well, that was a swing and a miss. Well, where'd you guys come from? Suddenly, Khazra! No charging for you. How do you stop a savage beast from charging? You take away its credit card, and then you hit it with Impale. And stun it right before it hits you. Oh, it's terrible. That was terrible. But amusing, nonetheless. Whoops. Lost snap of the mouse for a second there. Went off on the other screen.
My hatred is too low.
I gotta say, it's certainly effective. As long as I hit my target, it's certainly effective. Oh, hello.
My loutish companions have no curiosity about the Khazra. They're only interested in the bounty on their heads. But I am convinced the Khazra can be communicated with. It is dangerous, to be sure, but it is a risk I am willing to take.
Ooh, 18% damage increase. And it's a hand crossbow, too. Excellent.
These goatmen are so dart. I think I saw one holding his axe by the wrong end.
Eh.
It's quite an enemy over there. We are in for a fight.
He's not rooting easily. Kind of works out. I root him for a bit, hit him for a bit of damage. When I need to, volt away, increase the distance. Oh, hi. Right, rooting does not stop the charge. Note to self. I can stun him out of it though. Hey, it's Zarhim! I didn't even realize that. Sorry, Zarhim.
Hatred.
Your development machinations in today. Or community management machination. Whichever. It's Zarhim. One day I should really learn who is who when it comes to those names. Is it terrible that I follow them? Know who they are, just don't know what they do. Karik, Grad, 70 Barb, and Paragon 11. Very nicely done. Makes me wonder how quickly some of those earlier Paragon levels will come, because I remember prior to all this, I was getting quite a bit of Paragon, and I was maybe... I don't remember. I know I was sub 100.
Everyone is dead. Below
And I would think with the greater rifts and all that, that the experience gain could be much higher.
To me, you beasts! Let none touch me!
Almost there. Level 25 soon.
I have more control now.
Alright, so we get Sentry. And a rune for prep. Oh yeah, passive as well. I always liked Elemental Arrow, it's so efficient. My favorite one being the Frost one, although this Ball Lightning's pretty nice too with the Thrill of the Hunt. I just love the way Frost on Elemental Arrow just shotgunned everything. It just had this really cool effect when just ice bolts just started going everywhere. Okay, Pause game. To the window. Alright, so to capture window. Oh, shoot. Helps if I can alt-tab to the correct window. There we go. And there we go. Okay, excellent. So. Sentry. Brooding. Random. Multi-shot, prep, entangling shot. I forgot I have multi-shot. I haven't used it yet. Multi-shot, prep, entangling shot. Okay. Multi-shot. Prep. Entangling shot. Sentry, caltrops, shadow power. Wow, I just get Sentry and I actually get to use it, huh? Okay. So what was that? Sentry, caltrop, shadow power. Sheesh, this is almost a reasonable build. Okay. A generator, a couple spenders. One of the spenders is Sentry, so... Wow, it's halfway reasonable. With caltrops and shadow power on my bars and prep to keep me constant discipline. I could make that work. I don't think I really need shadow power, since I'm not taking a lot of damage, but as a build, like just off the top, this could reasonably work. Okay, passives. Let's just do that now. Night Stalker, Call the Weak. And I get Discipline back with Night Stalker, Call the Weak, damage against slower, chilled targets. Now, that works with Entangling Shot. Night Stalker synergizes with the 3 Discipline abilities I have. Huh. Alright. No runes on multi-shot. Prep has 3 runes. Let's see if we get to use any of them. Rune number 2. So I get Invigoration, permanently increases maximum discipline. Ooh, Punishment would have been nice, actually. Restore 75 Hatred. That would have been nice, because if I know multi-shot, 25 Hatred, yeah, it's kind of expensive. Alright, well, we get Invigoration, which gives me permanent discipline increase. So I've got Discipline I'm getting back on crits, permanent discipline increase, Prep to give me back discipline. I can just probably keep Shadow Power up. That won't be too bad. Entangling, 3 runes. Rune number 2, Chain Gang. Excellent, that'll work well with Call the Weak. Sentry, no runes because I just got it. Caltrops, 3 runes. No rune, okay. Shadow Power has Nightbane. Do I get to use it? 1 or 2? No, I do not. What is Nightbane again? Slow movement speed of enemies within 30 yards? Oh, that would have been awesome for Call the Weak. Even if I didn't need Shadow Power, using Nightbane when I don't need it to slow them down and do more damage would be nice, but I didn't get it, so that's unfortunate. Alright, let's move things around so that they're in reasonable positions on my bar. Let's see, let's put sentries here. Since I don't think I'll need it, I'll put it on mouse 3, and cool. Wow, I have Thrill of the Hunt on my abilities still. Check that out. Because I gained the passive didn't go away. So the next spender I use will, I'll go ahead and proc it because I'm just going through my abilities real fast. Okay, oh, let me turn off the screen sharing to speed up the game a little bit, because otherwise it'll slow down a bit. There we go. Okay, chain gank, I slow up the 4 enemies. That'll work well with Call. Got multi-shot, 360. That's not bad. I really don't use multi-shot often, but I have to admit, I really love the effect of it. Alright, so they're both slowed, so multi-shot will do additional damage. Alright, that's 200% damage, that's 360, so even against a single target, that'll be good. And of course, sentries, which I obviously know. I play with these things all the time. Love my sentries. Spaz, sap my sentry! Alright. Caltrops with no runes, right? No runes. Okay, and then Shadow Power if I need life on hit. Go!
Help! Cultists have kidnapped my brother!
We should start searching then, quickly.
Come with me, Commander Riker. I mean, Reich.
And brought him to this cave, all because they want my elixirs.
We will show them the price of such reckless greed.
Ooh, I apparently found a belt. That is an upgrade. Let's go ahead and put that on. And a helmet. Jeez, I haven't been looking at my inventory. What is this? Damage and toughness. Yeah, no, sure. Lose life per hit, but that's what I have Shadow Power for now, right? Alright, cool. Every now and then it just comes up with this really good looking build. The random number generator can sometimes be our friends. Alright, Sentry. And I can have, what, 2 of those? Yes. Okay. Feels weird having a Sentry that doesn't have Polar Station on it. I'm just used to it.
Need more time. My hatred is too low.
Alright, 2 sentries out there doing additional damage for me. Make him take a bit more damage with Cold Awake. Oh yeah. Sentry builds are great for running away and still being able to do damage. Can you get it to pick your lotto numbers for the week? I don't think you want to trust my random number generator for that. Although you probably could get that to work if you just put in a string of numbers into the list generator, or just hit the random button for 1 to whatever number the lotto picks. It's pretty random though. I'm not sure how well it'll work for you. Oh jeez. Okay. Let's get another turret out there. Let's bring them around. So the best thing I can do here is keep everything slowed so that my turrets maximize their damage. Keep everything slowed, and the turrets will just constantly be doing maximum damage. Alright. No upgrade. Okay. Oh wait, Amy? A socket! That's awesome. And this kind of makes me want to play with multi-shot more. He's a pretty good ability. I just don't know what I would place on my other build.
Our foes are endless.
He's over here. I'll give him the antidote.
Do you have an antidote for butterflies?
Fight them off while
I seem to have these butterflies in my stomach. Yes, in my stomach. I would never die to them, but, you know, it would be nice if I had something to counteract butterflies. Oh yeah, there's the two turrets just shooting them down.
He'd be dead if it weren't for you, brave hero. Take these elixirs for your trouble. We're going back to town.
Don't worry about it. Brothers should keep together.
What makes you say that?
Nothing.
Oh wow, I like that he responds to that. See, this makes me kind of want to try and find some more of these random events with different characters to see if they have something like little quips they say. Like I like, and that's part of what I do with the playthrough series with my Witch Doctor and the Crusader now too, is just to see what things my companions will say. Yeah, and sometimes forget that the random events sometimes proc them to say something too. And in this case, the brothers thing. That's, I like that. Well, new pack. Time to slow it all up. Turrets are up.
Fine work.
Starting to find a lot of yellows. Which is good. We're almost at Leoric's Manor. Couldn't have picked that gold up for me, Lyndon. Really? Well, let's talk about thievery. I left gold there unattended, and you didn't take it. I'm disappointed in you, man. Gnarled staff. My staff is not gnarled. Oh, jeez.
We're waiting.
That is what killed me. Poison sneaking up under me. It's kind of like what Frozen... Oh, no. Come on. What's interesting is Thrill the Hunt is still on my bars, even though it's not really working. It's not really doing anything.
Not ready yet. I need more hatred to do that.
Come on, multi-shot. Nope, he's getting away. Can I get this one in time? No! Darn it, not enough hatred. Oh man, it just... The downside of turrets is that they don't always hit what you want them to hit. That, and I just wasn't ready for the fight. So all my hatred kind of got wasted. That sucks. Well, that, and this is not exactly a single target build. Aside from the sentries, like 2 sentries hitting on 1 target, that's pretty good. But that's a lot of damage over time. A very nice sustainable build, not a nice burst build. So, not exactly the best idea for treasure goblins, especially since they run out of range of turrets a lot. Meh. Oh well. Ah! I have this rock to block my path! See, that would have been awesome if I would have gotten preparation that gave me back hatred. Then I could have just procced that and just done a bunch of damage to the goblins before they got away.
Now this is more like it.
What are you doing over here, sitting off in the corner, eh? Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and use my shadow power now, see if that'll save me. Kinda did. Never seen that before. What is that? Ah, kill a unique enemy. Fire skill, yeah, and I don't have any fire skills either, do I? No, all physical.
Need more time.
A good shot!
Get your frozen pulse away from me! See, I'm starting to see some elites take health off of me, so be a little leery of that. New level, level 26. Kind of sad to see this level come because I kind of like this build. But there's an opportunity for some new runes.
So, do you have any sisters, lovers, attractive female companions?
No.
Don't get mad. I'm just trying to get acquainted with you.
No, you're not.
Fine then.
Ooh, upgrade to my cloak, it would appear. A blue. Upgrading from yellow. Some damage, loss of toughness though. Dex, vital. It's got some good healing on it though, with the regeneration on it instead of vital. It's got more armor. I'll use it. Alright, now before I absolutely salvage everything, let's see if I can't find a good weapon for Lyndon here. I've got a 38, let's give that to him.
I'll take that off your hands.
38.5, yeah, give him that one. That was my old one, I do believe. Oh, here's a 42.9.
Nice choice.
I don't mind giving him a slow attacking weapon, especially since his abilities kind of work well with that. Any rings or amulets I could really give to him? Nothing really good. Alright, crafting time again. 26, going into the manor. Why not? Once again, see if there's anything good. It's required level 24 compared to required level 19. This could technically roll better stats. Alright, let's do this. First, the bow. I don't think it's going to roll. Yep, alright. Do I roll a bow for myself? Let me go ahead and bring the random number generator up for everybody. Do I roll the bow for myself? 1 or 2? Yes, 1 is yes, 2 is no. So, no. Do I roll 1 for Lyndon? Yes. Okay, so I don't get to use it, but I get to make 1 for him. It's a 54, damn. I wish I could have used that. Here you go, buddy.
You almost make theft unnecessary.
His damage is close to mine. Getting there, anyway. Alright. Do I roll a belt? Yes or no? No. Oh, those boots are technically better than canes. I'm going to hold on to canes for a bit longer, though. Chest armor, yes or no? Great. A little bit of damage, some toughness. So just replace the blue I just picked up. Fantastic. Ooh, pants, yes or no? No. And shoulders, yes or no? Nope, it still doesn't want me to craft very much today. Which is fine. We're getting along pretty well. Now we get to do the build, since we just leveled. This build sees us with 4 different runes. So, randomization! Here we go. Entangling, chakram, evasive. I'm already going to tell this is going to be interesting. Entangling, chakram, evasive. Shadow power, elemental, strafe. Shadow power. Elemental arrow. Strafe. Alright, 2 generators, 3 spenders. At least I have 1 discipline ability, right? This is also what happens when you don't force elective mode. I've been trying to keep it mostly random as I possibly can. The only stipulation I've ever had is that if I didn't roll any generators, is that I use the first generator that's on the list regardless, and then do everything else random. I guess technically doing elective mode random would have made sure I never had that problem, but it also would have had a lower degree of randomization to it too. And I just think this has put more interesting builds on the table. Alright, Entangling Shot. 3 runes. Rune number 3. Alright, so I get Shock Collar. Entangled enemies take 80% weapon damage as lightning over 2. So that means the 2 enemies that you hit are both taking damage, so that's good. Chakram, 3 runes. No rune for Chakram. Ugh, that sucks. 3 runes for Evasive Fire. Ooh, what's number 3? Parting Gift. Whenever a backflip is triggered, leave a poison bomb behind. Explodes for 150 weapon damage as poison in a 12-yard radius after a little more than half a second. That's interesting considering the backflip gets triggered a lot sooner now and that it micro stutters. So you can end up leaving a lot of these behind. So if you get surrounded, it'll happen a lot. That's kind of cool. Give it a shot. See how that feels. Alright, Shadow Power. 2 runes. No rune to use. Elemental Arrow, 2 runes. Oh, I don't get to use Ball Lightning this time. Strafe has 1 rune. No. Alright. Base Strafe, base Elemental Arrow, base Shadow Power, base Chakram. The only thing that got runes were my 2 generators, Shock Collar and Parting Gift. Oh, man. Both do 200 damage. That does damage over time to both enemies. That gives me a bomb. That's slow. Alright, let's see what passes we get. Blood Vengeance, Tactical Advantage. Oh, did I put Brooding in there? I did, okay. Volt, Smokescreen, or Backflip with Evasive Fire. Okay. So, Tactical Advantage, at least, has some use for this build, because I have Evasive Fire. Huh. I don't know how I feel about this build. I kind of want a primary Evasive Fire. Shoot at random nearby enemies for 675 weapon damage while moving at 75%. 675 is pretty good. That's a really good AoE. And I can keep moving. I just don't think I'm going to use two primaries.
You know, I have some important deals happening soon. I could go take care of those and come back later.
I don't have Call of the Week, so I really have no reason to slow the enemy. So what I'm probably going to do here is... I don't even think I'm going to be using Chakram either, to be honest with you. You know what? Chakram by itself, that's 380 compared to 300. Yeah, Chakram's going to kind of go by the wayside. I'll at least put Entangling on a button that I'll hit more often. Alright. It's not great, but it's not terrible either. God, look how many spawns that spawns. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow, that's actually pretty nice with the new micro stutter. I never used to use that rune because it was just like put a bomb down, you would vault away because you would have that full vault, and just of course the movement speed I have now too. Oh, that's cooler than I thought it was. Yeah, that's really neat. Look at that, just kind of go in. Do a bunch of damage. Gain some movement speed. Hey! Check it out! Aoric Shinbone. I'm gonna be able to make a Staff of Hurting in this season, maybe. What's the hatred cost on this? 12 hatred a second. So it's 300 at 10 hatred. Strafe is a lot better than I remember it now, because that's actually a pretty good amount of damage. 675 while moving. Ooh, 15% increased damage. I lose a little bit of toughness. That 4 to 8 is better than the dexterity and the crit chance due to the low levels of weapon damage at this point, so I'll go ahead and use it. I will give this to Lyndon.
Yes.
There is a new piece to the game. A girl named Leah. My spies tell me she is the child of the witch Adria, who is hiding in the deserts of Chaldeum. Bring this news to the Master at once.
The fetid, pallid malaise has fallen over the manor we now call home. Young Albrecht seems to be enjoying himself in our new home, however. Perhaps I am simply
He's unstoppable! No mortal could slaughter our brethren with such ease! He is. Shut up and die!
Didn't even mention me.
Delay him while I prepare
Poor
his
Lyndon.
demise in the depths below.
Chakram will go through walls, so I'll use Chakram here.
Your own blood, Magda.
The eye. The eyes have it. Oh, yes, they do. Dex vital life on hit. Take that. Yes. Wear that bad boy.
Rest I will.